The problem is not who Raila Odinga is going to choose to be the running mate. The problem is actually how that has been done and the existing promise. Yeah. What binds together this Azimio? What brought Azimio together is a system of lies that were sold to different people. You know, we have the benefit as a Kenya Kwanza of having people who are in Azimio who are being driven to certain decisions within Azimio. Musalia Mudavadi was there, Wetangula was there, and some other of our colleagues were there. So we know what was going on. What was going on in Oka, what the president was trying to sell to each one of them. There was a time he told Musalia he was definitely going to be the presidential candidate. He even went to funeral of his mother and posed as though now Musalia was the next presidential candidate, promised them certain things. He moved around, went back to Kalonzo, told Kalonzo he was going to be the presidential candidate, moved a little bit, told Gideon Moi he was going to be the presidential candidate. So what binds, we are not even talking about running mate, but we are talking about the series of deceit that brought together the Azimio team. Now, there is no, I have friends who work with Kalonzo Musyoka, yeah, beyond Mutola Kilonzo. I know Mutola Kilonzo work with him, but I have people even who work for him, you know, who know very well that when the president went to Oka and had a conversation and became the guarantor of the relationship between Oka and what was already existing as Azimio, Kalonzo Musyoka was told to come and help deputize Raila Odinga. You know, that was the promise. But now the conversation being changed that to be considered to be among those who are going to be considered for this running mate. So the reason why the conversation in Azimio is not sitting pretty is because everybody has been lied to. You know, everybody has been promised at any given time that it was going to be something. The difference between what's happening in Azimio and Kenya Kwanza is that Kenya Kwanza relationship, when the deputy president met all these partners who are now working with him, he was very categorical to them. He never walked to someone and told him, come, you will be deputy president, or told someone, come. That's why there is a lot of comfort in our presence. And I can tell you this, because I have been part of some of the conversation of bringing some of the partners to our team. And one of the reasons why somebody, for example, like Mother Karua, never joined us finally, and with all due respect, you know, I'm not expected to say everything that happened, but one of the things is that the deputy president was not willing to tell Mother, if you join us, you will be a running mate, because it was going to upset certain kind of relationship. What the deputy president told everybody who is working with us now is that, come, let's form government together. Let's come and agree who will play which role without using deceit, and due influence, due race. We know that most of the people who ended up going to Azimio, some of the state machinery and apparatus and threats and intimidation was used to keep them in that direction. And therefore, that is the coalition of the unwilling, while Kenya Kwanza is the coalition of the willing.
Okay.
And I am going to be frank with you. I want you to hear this. I'm going to be frank with you. And it is important, smart, you listen to this. What Mutula Kilonzo has said here today will go to annals of history. Just imagine if William Ruto was to set up a committee, yeah, of people like Murkomen, or Malala, or the rest of us who are in the next cadre of political leadership, maybe Senate or county leadership, and say you're going to sit there to interview a person of the caliber of Kalonzo Musyoka. I mean, if you do not want to make him a deputy president, at least show him some respect.
Okay.
And I'm on record as I spoke yesterday, and I'm saying this, Kalonzo can confirm. Kalonzo is my friend, I've worked for him before. I say this with utmost respect. If I saw the body language of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta in Othaya while we were waiting for the body of the late President Mwai Kibaki to be brought, and we sat in one of the waiting rooms. If that is the kind of treatment you give somebody who has, it is supposed to have more than 3 million supporters, then you're not serious about forming government.
Okay, you know, this is a tester. This is a tester. I want to take the first break.
What is a tester?
You know, this is a tester. This is it.
This man has spoken for 10 minutes.
I am coming.
That can be a test.
I am coming back. I am coming back.
Reading of body language.
I'm coming back on this to handle this and respond to this. With all due respect. Short break. We're coming back.